备，并安全
sheltering civilians from air raids with the military preparing for the fight. At Kinmen, another Taiwanese island near the mainland coast, misty weather meant the soldiers have to be on extra alert. More food and ammunition were shipped there last night, but the extra supplies are failing to calm nerves. There were long queues outside the banks on Kinmen today after rumours that the bank manager had embezzled all the money. They stacked piles of cash behind the counter to try to allay their customers' fear. But more than $10 billion had been withdrawn already. Elsewhere, people are less nervous about the possibility of war. Some fishermen at the seaport towns are beginning to ignore the warning and are going out to sea as normal. At Kaohsiung, travel agents are running tours out to the sea for people who want to inspect the American warships. The 7th Fleet is due to arrive next week, and for $10,000, Taiwanese can buy a boost in confidence that they are under American protection. Jenny Lam, TVB News.
As the war of nerves continues, the United States says it has received assurances from Beijing that China has no plans to invade Taiwan. Maggie Holmes reports.
Just one day after America announced the upgrading of its naval presence in the Taiwan area with the deployment of 3 nuclear submarines, America says China has explicitly denied any plans to invade. And Defense Secretary William Perry, on a 2-day visit to Venezuela, said he did not believe the exercises would lead to military conflict. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, China's Vice Foreign Minister Tang Jia-xuan told President Ramos the exercises were not aimed at neighbouring countries.
They said that this is not an act of war. This is military exercises that have a beginning and an end.
But in America, not everyone is so confident. Just hours earlier, the House International Relations Committee passed a resolution urging the administration to defend Taiwan against invasion, missile attack or blockade. And in a congressional testimony, the Assistant Secretary of State called the exercises provocative and dangerous.
Chinese authorities have stated publicly, as well as to us in diplomatic exchanges, that there is no change in their intention to seek a peaceful resolution of the Taiwan question. They have not, however, ruled out the use of force in certain circumstances.
Lord said Beijing was aware that resorting to force would only damage its own interests, and he concluded that there was no imminent threat to Taiwan. Maggie Holmes, TVB News.
发射训练技术准备，并安全准时到达。